Hello from the Bay of Plenty. I want to thank you all again for praying for Vicky and I and our ministry here with OAC Ministries and other little ministries that we're involved in as well. It's really good. It's really amazing. It is a good thing to belong to the Lord. I don't know how people cope without Him. Well, I want to touch on what we've been doing lately. Just going back into the last month, we had an outreach with the Prezi Church, and there was a group of us went out and we knocked on a few doors, and we had two amazing opportunities that I had, and which I would call really divine appointments. It's amazing how the Lord opens up people's hearts and their eyes to the things of the gospel. And one of them was a 41-year-old man who responded really positively to the gospel, had an opportunity to do a little bit of follow-up with him, and as a week later, and he was still just very, very in the place where I believe God wanted him to be. I asked him if he could have one prayer. I said, what would it be? And he said, I'd really like to know that all my sins are forgiven. So we went through the gospel and shared it with him, and it was really good to pray with him. The other thing we've been involved in is both Vicky and I have had an opportunity to preach at the Te Puke Baptist Church. Now, this is Vicky's first opportunity to do that, and she was really quite nervous, but did incredibly well. And then the following week, I had to follow her. I'm sure that my message wasn't as well received as hers, but it went really well. Both of us had the opportunity. It was good to see Vicky up the front, bringing some ministry and doing so well as she did it. Over the last week or so, we've been down at staff conference down in Forest Lakes, and that was really cool. Got together with the Association of Evangelists in New Zealand. Some really amazing ministry and prayer opportunities there. On the way back from there, got an opportunity to follow up some of the folk that we've been working with in Tokoroa, and that was pretty cool as well. Saw the Lord touch some families there, and saw a little bit of a response from a couple of people, which was cool. Picked up a hitchhiker on the way back to Hamilton from Tokoroa, and that was amazing. He had grown up as a Jehovah's Witness and had since become a Mormon and married a Mormon girl. And we talked about the Jesus Jehovah's Witness believe in and the Jesus that the Mormons believe in, and then we talked about who the Jesus of the Bible was. Had a really good time sharing and praying with him. So that was a real good opportunity as well. Coming up over the next week, we've got a little meeting at the Prezi Church at St Andrews in Te Puke for the Hope Project, where we're going to see how we might be able to assist and help in their endeavours to bring the gospel into every home in New Zealand. And then after that, we've got a 2-day outreach into Rotorua, where we're going to be doing some more door-to-door visitation. This has always been exciting, so I'm looking forward to that. And then Vicky and I head away for 2 weeks over to Fiji. This is an opportunity for some training and hopefully some outreach over there with possibly 2 different groups. But it's also an opportunity for Vicky and I to have a little bit of a break while we're there, which we're looking forward to. Vicky can only get a week off, so I'll be there a week by myself. Appreciate your prayers for her and for me, and as we continue to serve the Lord together. Now, on the 22nd, 23rd of August, when we come back, we'll be involved in another outreach at the Mount with Ian Dixon, the Presbyterian minister, and I'm looking forward to that as well. It's really great to know that there are people that are praying, that are interested in what we're doing, and without your prayers, I'm not quite sure how well we'd do. So please keep praying, and I'll try and keep you updated. Thanks.